As we near the end of the year, today we're going to look back on some of the best and most spectacular and most hilarious against the odds wins of 2025. Opponent land and Arch. Oh, okay. Interesting. Archfiend to the draws. So now when one of our creatures die, we take 2. So that means we have to win, but we can only cast a max of 5 creatures. We do have another spinner in the graveyard. Okay, can we win with only casting 5 creatures? And we don't have red mana. That's the pinch right now, is not having red mana. Let's turn off auto order triggers. I don't know if this is gonna matter or not, but it might. So let's play the Puppeteer. So we're gonna get back another spinner just to make sure we have as much card draw as possible. Yeah, actually maybe manually stacking doesn't matter. So we're gonna get back Spinner Souls. Take 2 from the Archfiend down to 9. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be very close. All right, Friendly Teddy is a bunch of redraws. So we need red mana in treasure production before we run out of life. All right, going down to 7. Friendly Teddy. Spinner, spinner, draw, drain. Down to 7. Okay, Market Back Walker doesn't make mana. Okay, Gleaming Barrier is good. Gleaming Barrier and red mana. Okay, I think we might be good. So we can play the red source. Oh my god, are we gonna beat this? Archfiend is so good against their combo, but I think we might be able to beat it. Nothing has first strike, right? Okay, so we can attack with everything. We go all the way to 1. So let's Gleaming Barrier, make a treasure, get a couple of triggers. Down to 5. 2 creatures left, which I think we just double Immodane's Recruiter, right? We could, I mean, if it wasn't for this Archfiend, we could play our deck, but Immodane's Recruiter. Haste up the crew, pump couple of triggers, down to 3, and wow. Was not expecting to beat the Archfiend, but we found a way. We found a way past the Archfiend, and yeah, nothing. I'm so paranoid something has first strike, because if they have first strike, they're going to kill something in response, and or before we deal damage. But I'm pretty sure they don't. Immodane's Recruiter number 2 dies down to 1. But now it is our turn to deal a little bit of damage. We would choose to not play any more creatures and get in there with a crew. 10 zombies, a couple of spinners. Opponent, I mean, they're gonna have lethal triggers on the stack, but thankfully I think their life total is gonna be a 0 first. Opponent blocks and takes a zombie horde to the face, and that was close. That was really close, but wow. Sip 6 ceremony. Better than the Archfiend. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Want to do some Sip 6 ceremonying yourself? Well, you can snag all the cards you need from our sponsor, Card Kingdom, over at cardkingdom.com/MTGGoldfish. All right, opponent, draw a creature. Draw a crewer. Oh, Overlord. Yes. Yes, you may resolve that. Would you like to damage us with a very big lumbering world wagon, opponent? It's working. It's working. Here they come. Opponent gets in with a lumbering world wagon. Oh no, get that land. It's a 12-12. Whatever will we do? How about a new way forward? Oh, we will take 0. You will take 12, and we will draw 12. Oh, that was glorious. That was glorious. The ultimate backfire. Oh, it's so good. Opponent gonna go to some map cracking. The desperate map cracking. We're gonna have to see. What does our opponent do next turn? We just drew 12 cards. They know we're playing New Way Forward. Do they actually have the guts to attack? If they attack again, they risk sudden and instant death to a New Way Forward. All right, opponent cracks a bunch of maps. Doesn't do much. We're gonna discard a lot to hand size, but we're gonna play a land. We're gonna pass the turn. I mean, really, we just want our opponent to attack one more time. Let's see if they attack. It seems so obvious. Hedron Archive, sure. I mean, you gotta attack, right? You gotta attack. Opponent's gonna crack the Hedron Archive. You gotta get us, opponent. How are you gonna kill us if you don't attack us? Don't worry about it. Get in there. Get in there. They didn't attack. We gave him the fear. Jeskai Revelation. We cast a new We cast a new way forward, and our opponent won't attack. And now we get to do Songcrafter Mage. Songcrafter Mage, Jeskai Revelation. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, that is all I want. That is all I want. Best day ever. Jeskai Revelation. Sure, bounce a World Wagon. 4 to the face. And... well, I guess you shouldn't have attacked us, opponent. I guess you shouldn't have attacked us. So good. So good. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. Opponent, gonna flip the Terra. In response, Archer with Charm. Kill the Terra. Opponent, you shouldn't have tapped all your creatures, opponent. You shouldn't have tapped them. The Cactar is coming, and okay, maybe it is possible to win in Standard with Jumbo Cactar. Well, there's a Cactar. Haste up the Cactus, and hit you for 1,000, 10,000. All right. Oh, negate is huge. Wow. Oh, we actually might be able to do it. All right, Terra. Boy, do we have to count all of our mana? Do we have enough mana? I think we can pay the 1. So opponent spells cost 2 more. Mill some cards. We'll get back a Enchantress's Presence. We gotta win this turn because we are dead to the Kefka next turn as it currently stands. Assassin's Trophy does help. Yeah, flip Terra. Okay, Cyclonic Rift. Do we negate? I think we do. Because I don't think our opponent can cast a spell now, right? They have 2 3 mana, but their spells they'd have to cast a 1 mana spell. Do we have this? Are we gonna? Oh my god, what a win. Oh my goodness. So counter the Cyclonic Rift. Terra's gonna flip into Esper Terra. So now we can copy the Elspeth, because we have the Sparked Up on the we do. Okay, we have the Sparked Up on the Graveyard. So we can copy the Elspeth Conquer Staff and then use Esper Terra's ability to max out the lore counters. So we get the whole saga this turn. We will get rid of the Mirari's Wake. Now we'll get back to Spark Double. It'll copy the Esper Terra, and it's party time. I cannot believe we won this game. Oh my goodness, what a win. What a brawl game. Great game to our opponent too. This was one of the sweetest brawl games I've played in a long time. It was just like so long and back and forth and interesting. And in the end, one of our most unique takes on the combo opponent's gonna cycle, but the Elspeth conquers death coming through to conquer death and set up the combo, and now we have all the Esper Terras, and Esper Terra, gonna make some Esper Terras, and good game to you, opponent. And we don't even really have to go that far. I guess we can just start copying Elspeth Conquers Deaths. I mean, we already have lethal. Wow, what a win, what a game. Well, copy whatever. Thank you to our opponent for actually sitting through this combo. Not that it's super necessary at this point, but all right, so we're gonna put 0 counters on our sagas. We're just gonna try to resolve this stack so we can attack for lethal. We're not gonna draw cards. I mean, we could draw literally our entire deck, make a token limit worth of Esper Terras, and get them that way, but our opponent's being nice enough to sit through this. Wow, we actually flipped the first one for 10 mana. And then ECD resolves, Teamer Ascendancy resolves, and we will go to combat. We will swing with the horde of Esper Terras, and I don't know how we won that game, but in the end, Esper Terra in the combo comes through, and this deck's pretty sweet. This deck, what a game. Oh, white mana. We got a Rhino. There it is. Siege Rhino, down to 9. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess it's just Bloomvine Regent. Hitting a land there would have been huge. Then we get a Hedron archived into the Bloomvine Regent, but as it is, we're up to 6 mana, so we can play 6 mana Ugin next turn. Thought distortion, eh? Okay. Opponent had other plans. Yeah, we're not beating that ever. Well, we'll do a little jump in. We'll take the 5 down to 8. About it. Oh, we're gonna crack the map. Gotta crack that map. Gotta get that value. But we'll make a fish. I think we win. Ooh, Day of Judgment. Okay, I hope we win here. Although really, Day of Judgment doesn't stop the 3 blind mice multiplication. All right, well, let's do this a bit. Make a 3 blind mice and a 3 blind mice and maybe a 3 blind mice. And how about another 3 blind mice and even more 3 blind mice? I think we're up to 16. Flamehole Grappler. This all came from a single Flamehole Grappler and a single 3 blind mice. That's all it was. And all of this with our opponent having a Zur and gaining 11 a turn and an activated Leyline Binding. None of it matters. Pump the crew. Well, now I guess we'll just Shiko flashback removal for the blocker or one of the blockers. And this has got to be lethal, right? I haven't actually counted, but I imagine this has got to be lethal. We can Glacial Dragonfire too, I guess. Tap down the Shiko, get rid of another blocker. This all might be very unnecessary. We have a lot of mice. Some of them are summoning sick though. But that's like almost 30 mice. Well, get in, hit ya. This has got to be enough, right? This has got to be enough. Opponent, would you like to block a mouse? Now I'm gonna block Kiora and die. Oh, that was way more than enough. I don't think we actually need to kill anything. Graveyard Trespasser. That does not ruin our day. Eats the FOMO. Yeah. And about it. Are you ready to die? I don't think our opponent knows they're about to die. Opponent hits us to 15. Well, bad news, opponent. We are going to insult, double up the damage. It's so jank. So, double damage can't be prevented. Chandra's defeat, 5 damage to the Screaming Nemesis, doubles up to 10. And then Screaming Nemesis, 10 damage doubles up to 20. And that is the game. And that's combo. All right, that works. So, Doppelgang for 3, and we will Doppelgang Invasion, and Splunking. So now all of our lands come into play untapped. We get 3 Invasion Zendikar cards, so we get 6 basics out of our deck. Oh, this is where the deck feels so sweet. Grab a couple forests, grab a Forest into Plains, Invasion, step 1, Doppelgang from the graveyard, of course. Now we get to go to the sideboard. We'll take a time stop to put an end to our opponent's next turn. So I think we just develop our mana, we time stop so our opponent can't do anything next turn, and then the following turn, we put an end. We put an end to this. Lashuays is Pangea. Increase our speed. Put the Blast Zone into play. Put the Conduit Pylon. We have a lot of mana. Conduit Pylons into play. Mill them at the frontier. Well, now, how much mana do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's just time stop. We can time stop, and then we can cast a ungodly big Doppelgang next turn. So pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. We would like to stop your time, opponent. Oh, being able to tutor up the time stop is actually so powerful because it essentially lets us untap all of our mana, right? To cast an even bigger Doppelgang the next turn. Bound it. Wow, gonna cash in a momentum break. Gain a little. I don't think your life total is a problem here about it. I don't think the issue you're having is that your life total is not high enough. I think there may be another problem. We had to stock up. All right, well, let's cast a really big Doppelgang. Let's Doppelgang for 5. So we're going to copy Invasion of Arcavos, Momentum Break, Hopeless Nightmare. Actually, maybe not Momentum Break. Let's copy our Momentum Break. Copy the Bounce Land. Copy the Crime Land. All right, 5 of each. So now, paying you for 5 with a Lush Oasis. We're going to beat our opponent with their own Hopeless Nightmares. Invasion of Arcavos, X5, step 1, Doppelgang, coming back. And now we just essentially tutor our entire sideboard. Let's take a negate just in case, and maybe another negate just in case, and cease desist, maybe. I don't know, we gotta take something. Paw Patch Formation? We could get the World Soul Rage, but we could also sack all these momentum breaks and gain like 20 life or something. I was doing so well. This is working. It's working. Against the best deck in Standard. About it. Discarding their hand, taking a little bit of damage. Yeah, hand is emptied. Well, we will start picking up some tap lands. I think we can win right now, right? We just Doppelgang again to copy even more Hopeless Nightmares. Well, pick up the land, and with the 1 Virtue of Strength. I don't think we're gonna need it, because I think we're just gonna win right this second. But yeah, let's float our mana. Let's Doppelgang X5 again. We have 8. This is 2 Doppelgangs. Actually, we don't even need X5. Let's just copy these Hopeless Nightmares. Let's just copy these Hopeless Nightmares a few times. About it. How do you like it when you're on the receiving end? Try to Hopeless Nightmare us, will ya? One of the other upsides of this deck is you don't gotta sideboard much because we're too. All right, let's just draw the Lotus. Well, that's not a Lotus, but we get to loot into. Oh, this is the best I have ever top decked. Every time this match, if I was our opponent, I would be a little salty because they honestly had us dead to rights like 3 times this game. They had us dead to rights so many times, but now we're sacking 15 artifacts to make 45 red mana. And then we're just gonna cast a little Bootmobile. And yeah, throw, I don't know, 40 something damage at your face. What's your 14? Yeah, let's see. Let's go 30, 35, 40, something like that. And snipe ya? We did not deserve to win that game, but Lotus. There is Cavaniero. Going to do a little living ending. Well, we do have a Badger Mold Cub. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter because of the Harvester. Well, this is a scary board. All right, opponent. Going to get the Bringer of the End. So we're going to lose our board. Yeah, we could kill it. It doesn't do anything, though. So we get back Badger Mold Cub. Sadly, we have to Earthbend a land, which is actually bad here because then the Harvester trigger is going to resolve and the Vein Ripper is going to drain us more. I think we do just kill the Arden. I think we have to kill the Arden because if we kill anything else, the Arden just gets it back anyway. So we drop to 20. We drop to 16. From the Vein Ripper, we lose our board. Well, things are looking grim. Things are looking grim. How big of a shrine turn can we have? So, I mean, all we can do is play stuff and hope that somehow it beats what our opponent's doing. Well, let's start with the blue shrine. Blue shrine. Trigger stuff. Make a 1/1. Unfortunately, most of our opponent's stuff flies too, so these 1/1s are not actually... Ooh, white shrine. Okay. Okay. Well, let's... Black shrine. Maybe we can do enough since we drew all these black shrines. So we drain for 4. Can we gain enough that we don't die? Wait, is there a chance we... No, there's no way we beat a living end. No way. That was a good living end, too. Well, 1, 2, 3, let's... I guess we have enough that we can play Llanowar first. We can play the Llanowar. And now we can play the Forest. We can play the White Shrine. Grow the Dorks. +5/+5. Get another land out of the deck. I mean, this, win or lose, this was a pretty impressive rebuild from the Shrines. Northern Air Temple, Part 3. Trigger. Drain ya. And our board is actually bigger than our opponent's living end board. Wait, is there a world where we end up winning this? I don't think our opponent can kill us now. And they don't want a living end because they lose and opponent scoops it up. Oh my god. Wow. Well, let's play the Crom and attack them, I guess. They can jump with the dragon, but then that turns on the Fable? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the plan. Wow, they go to 2. Okay. That seems a little risky. Their Ketramos is still not on, so they can't attack and gain life. They need to get a bunch more cards in. Oh, okay. Bogart Trawler. Gonna exile the graveyard. That's gonna turn on the Ketramos. Opponent goes to 1. Oh, now they can gain back 4? That's awkward. Okay, we might actually kind of... Oh, wait. Arch Enemy's Charm. Oh, they're gonna die. Oh, they exiled. They had to attack first. Okay, well, when your Riddle of Lightning fails, trust that your opponent will kill themselves with Ketramos. Okay, land. Land for the win. Tutelage. I mean, we're still good. We just gotta wait till our draw step to win. If we had 1 more mana, we could cast the Consider to start the loop right now. Well, get down the Water Crystal. So all our mill is +4. Get down the Sphinx's Tutelage. So whenever we draw a card, we mill for 2, which will be 6. Opponent, Copper Go Vanguard. So as long as we hit 2 white cards in a mill 6, we do it again, and we do it again. And against this deck, I would be surprised if we don't mill the entire thing. Opponent gets in, they draw a card. They pass the turn, we draw for our turn, and here comes the fun Sphinx's Tutelage. Mills for 6, okay. Double white cards, good. Again, okay. Bunch of white cards, good. And again, okay. Bunch of white cards, good. And again, and... Water Crystal! I mean, it's basically Legacy Grindstone combo, but in Pioneer. And opponent... Library empty, and yeah, we'll pass the turn. Would you like to draw a card, opponent? They needed an Obstinate Familiar. What do we got, opponent? What do we got? High Noon. Oh, that, okay. Oh, we gotta find a Comeuppance. We gotta find Comeuppance. We gotta find Comeuppance. We gotta find Comeuppance. Come on. Come on, consult the star charts. Come on, opponent. High Noon for 5 to the face. Can we give our opponent the Comeuppance? Oh man, this is so risky. All right, consult. No kicker. Show us Comeuppance. Show us Comeuppance. Yes! Oh, we got the Comeuppance. Oh, this is so good. Comeuppance. Yes. High Noon. No, not damaging us, damaging you. Opponent's down to 4. Oh, Celestial Colonnade for Xaxes. Opponent runs out. We got him. We got him. The Comeuppance win. Stealing victory from the jaws of defeat. Celestial Colonnade. Fire it up and hit ya. Wow. Well, that's why Comeuppance is in the deck. It does something none of the other fogs does, which is fog non-combat damage and throw it back at our opponent's face, and wow. Come on, how about no Phoenix for once? After last game where our opponent had all the Phoenixes, well, all right, there's a Phoenix. Thankfully, our opponent can't get it back this turn, I don't think. Surgical would be nice. Opponent gonna bird us. Down to 15. I mean, we still have the Coco. Oh, 2 Cocos. Well, playing the land. I think we just main phase the Coco. Academy Manufacturer and Warren Soul Trader. Not bad. Not bad. Food, Clue, and Treasure. So we have 3 mana, but Grist won't trigger Lonus. Do we sack Lonus too? We could sack the Lonus and play another one. I really want to play this Coco. I think we're gonna go for it. I think we're gonna go for it. We can sack the Lonus. This seems really risky, and it kind of is risky. Sack the Lonus to get another mana. That gives us mana for another Coco, but we don't have a Lonus or a Sam. We need to hit a Lonus or a Sam here. Coco, number 2. Off the treasures, yes, you can do your Ledger Shredder stuff. If we hit well here, we might win this turn. Found it, discards a land. Okay, Sam, and it's got to be Academy Manufacturer. 2 Academy Manufacturers gets crazy. Okay, now we can play the Lonus, and we are going to go from 7 up to 9 foods and clues, 4 treasures. Let's sack a clue, draw a card. See what we can see. Oh, another Sam. Wait, are we infinite now? Are we infinite? Okay, we play a Sam for 2 mana. How much mana does this give us back? So they legend rule. Sam goes to the graveyard. We get 6 treasures. So now we can, oh, right. We got another Academy Manufacturer. Oh my God. Oh, this is gonna get obscene. Okay, Sam, get back a Historic Perm. Now that's gonna be Academy Manufacturer. Play Academy Manufacturer number 3. And we are going to hit the token limit pretty fast here. Okay, we're up to 30. foods and clues and treasures. Sack 3 foods, get back to Sam. So now we are actually fully infinite, right? We can keep looping these Sams. Every Sam costs 2 mana, but makes like 1,000,000 mana. And then we can crack the clues to draw through our deck. I guess we play this Prosperous Innkeeper. And now it's just a matter of hitting, eventually, Chatterfang and the Zulaport Cutthroat. Although the Zulaport is at the bottom, isn't it? We saw it with one of those Cocos. We'll crack one of our 58 clues. Peregrine Took would also be nice. Well, Coco's good. Peregrine Took is nice because it gives us even faster card draw, sacking the foods. Well, Coco again. Grist, well, there's Peregrine Took. Okay. So we do win the game this turn, as long as we can do all this without timing out. So make some foods and clues and treasures. Now, Peregrine Took lets us sack 3 foods to draw a card. This deck is just like the most ridiculous machine. Sack 3 foods, 3 foods, draw a card. Okay, another land. I mean, at this point, it literally is impossible to fizzle. We cannot possibly fizzle this turn. Man, it's a lot of lands. Thankfully, we have 80 some foods left over. 74 treasures. Another Sam. Plus, we can always go back. So here's the problem. We can loop Sam to go infinite, but there is the token limit of 250. So eventually, we just cap out on tokens. So without the like Zulaport Cutthroat, that doesn't really do anything. So that's the piece. Chatterfang, Zulaport Cutthroat. Once we find those, we actually just win. I actually don't think we want to play. It's so funny. With 3 Academy manufacturers, anything we play is going to put us to the token limit. So the challenge of this game, Scavenging Ooze is not bad. If this comes to us timing out, at least I can deal with Phoenixes. The challenge of this is anything we play makes so many tokens, it just hits the token limit. So we like can't play things. If we play things, we just token limit, and then we're not going to have enough space, which isn't a real thing in Magic, but we're not going to have enough space to make enough tokens to win with the Zulaport Cutthroat. Well, let's keep sacking. Okay, Court of Calling. So we can get the Zulaport Cutthroat. Zulaport Cutthroat. So now we have a Blood Artist. We trigger our stuff. We token limit again. So we could try to win by looping Sams. The problem with the looping 2 Sams for infinite is it just is so slow that I'm not sure that we can actually loop it enough times to drain our opponent out of the game before the clock runs out. So now we need to sack stuff to get tokens off the battlefield. We would like to play this Quinta and make a bunch of frogs and then sack those frogs to burn our opponent out of the game with the Zulaport Cutthroat. But we need more space on the battlefield. Because you can only have a total of 250 tokens on Arena. So I'm worried if we play this Quinta now. Oh, there's Chatterfang too. So if we play Chatterfang, does it make the treasures or does it make the squirrels first? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Chatterfang, come on. Squirrels first, squirrels first, squirrels first. Come on, squirrels first. God. All right, it made the foods and clues and treasures first and hit the token limit, so we got no squirrels. How do we do this? I mean, our opponent's dead. We're just literally running into the maximum capabilities of Magic Arena. I don't know if I've ever had this happen before where actually, no, I remember a Rotodropic deck that was like this, but we're hitting the token limit is actually keeping us from winning the game. You could just scoop opponent. I will not be offended if you just concede. That is perfectly acceptable. Grist. Maybe we just sack. You know what? Maybe I'm dumb. And maybe we should have just sacked some of the Academy manufacturers just to not make as many tokens, which sounds so wrong because the whole goal of this deck is to do exactly this. But we're gonna time out. Oh no. Okay, that's so awkward. Well, play the Ooze. So that way at least we won't die to. Oh no. All right, token limit again. Well, I guess we just dump as much of our hand as we can. We're not going to get any tokens because we already have the maximum number of tokens. So our Sam and Lonus and all that are going to do nothing. But it's probably better than discarding these cards to hand size. We can sack everything. 2 of them were in Soul Trader, but we don't have 19 creatures and we can't make more tokens because because of the silly token limit. But thank you, opponent. Thank you. We also were dying to these Flood Pit Drowners. We die next turn. Well, we needed to work this turn. We needed to work this turn. Well, Vine Lasher with a baby. So with double Vine Lasher, we should be fine. We only need... Oh, no. With one Vine Lasher, I don't know if we're fine. Because our opponent can block the Head Shredders. We have 14 cards. We need 11 lands. Actually, I think we might have just enough. Oh, this is going to be so... We should be able to mill our entire deck here. I think. We got Vine Lasher. Okay. Oh, there goes the Head Shredder. Well, yeah, opponent's at 9. Crew and crew go attacking. We're either going to just have enough or just be short. Okay, there goes a Vine Lasher. 1 Surveil land. Paying it at 8. Yeah, Surveil it. And we still get another Head Shredder trigger. So I think we mill our deck before we even deal combat damage. 1 to 7. All right, there goes a Vine Lash. Is that our last? Hopefully that's our last non-land. I think that's our last non-land. Ping ya. Down to 7, 6, 5. Surveil land. Down to 4. We have 5 cards in our deck. Okay, I think we're... I think we're gonna beat the best deck in Standard. Or one of them. With 1 card left in our library. Opponent down to 3. The rest of our cards are all Surveil lands. Opponent down to 2. Opponent down to 1. And our opponent even had the disruption that game. They had the removal. They had the this town. But in the end, Dimir, Enchantress, can't beat 52 Surveil lands. Best deck in Standard. And that was the opponent that was emoting our Moldifor too. So we're on the draw. Oh, this is perfect. It's kind of funny. We would like to be on the draw every game. If we had the option, we would always be on the draw. Unfortunately, we don't actually get to pick to be on the draw. It does it automatically. But we are on the draw this game, so we can turn 1. This deck's so weird. Pass the turn, don't play anything, discard a shadow board. That's why we want to be on the draw, so we can discard the hand size Tifa, eh? Tifa's scary, but how about if we extract 36 Shadowborn Apostles from our deck real quick? Get them all. This deck. It's such a jank idea. All right, Shadowboards, yes. And a few more Shadowboards. You could technically do this with any of the, you can play any number of cards. I think Shadowborn is the best just because it's the cheapest if we need to cast it and like try to jump block with it. So, all right, we got them all. We got them all. Shadowborn's down. Keep the ones in hand. Be good. We'd like to draw an untapped blue source. Come on, Shelldock. There's untapped blue. Emrakul. Yes. Okay, we got there. Well, your go about it. What do you got about it? Land. Triggers a Tifa. Sure. Yeah. Get in there. Mossborn Hydra. Well, opponent, Tifa can get big, but we got the biggest, baddest. Most broken monster in Magic. Dark Slick Shores and Shelldock surprise. Yes, we would like a turn 3 Emrakul actually cast with an extra turn. And yeah, we'll go to our extra turn, untap, and annihilate you a bit. It worked. And opponent scoops it up. Anyway, everyone, those are my favorite against the odds wins of 2025. Which one do you like best? Let me know in the comments. And thank you to all of you for being so awesome this year. I appreciate you all so much. I hope you have an amazing holiday season. And here's to even more spicy against the odds wins in 2026. Until then, have an amazing day. And I will talk to you soon.